Well, my good friend David Patterson, that dude in blue, is in town and he texted me that he wants to go go-karting. So you know what I'm gonna go do? I'm gonna go go-karting. Woo! Check it out. Used a little bit of Griot's Garage ceramic speed shine, looking pretty good. Let's go. Oh, okay. Something that I've been wanting to do is just film more. Vlog style like I used to a long time ago in college. Not just huge updates and me spending thousands and thousands each video, but I'd like to start filming more. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. I do want to let you guys know the next drop, Fat Daddy's Kitchen Pork Butts and Lug Nuts. The next drop is live at this date. It's super sick. We actually have aprons. We've got some shirts, but we also have entire grill sets, like a legit high quality wood engraved grill set. Really cool. Each order comes with some of my favorite recipes. So I know a lot of you guys have loved my cooking in the past, especially on like Instagram, Snapchat. You guys know that I love to cook. And obviously I'm a thick boy, so I eat. So we're gonna give you guys a random, some recipes with each order as well. So just wanna let you guys know we do have our first like non-giveaway drop in a very long time. So I'm super excited about that. Make sure you guys set your calendars and hop on to 5 Fish Supply when it's live. Boy, oh, almost 1,100 miles, boys. And my favorite part, ooh, airing out. Guys, I love air. I absolutely love air suspension now. All right, let's go racing, boys. All right, David, you ready to race? Let's go, brother. Way, dude. All the way in the back. Let's go. That's quite the arm pump. Woo! I think you're.
All 5 of your guys work. So
that's awesome. Nice work. Yeah, I tried some other techniques, but yeah, my car was hopping around.
Bye, David. Oh, it's so dark. Bye, David. Bye.
Good
times. Thanks for the invite.
You're welcome.
Love seeing that guy. I'm officially back from Washington, guys. I just want to say I had a great time up there meeting all of you guys. There's so many people up there, and it's been my first meet and greet in a very long time. So just want to say thank you all for coming out. I was able to hang out with Griot's Garage and tour some cars. Didn't film anything. They had a couple TikToks, but that was just a little synopsis. So in the middle of this video, I was just, you know, I traveled the United States, and now we're back. And I guess now it's getting to the point to where I should tell you guys the point of this video. Now, I am saying goodbye to one of my favorite cars. What I do want to say, I'm not saying goodbye to this car yet, but oh, it's so dirty. When we repaved our concrete, guys, it made it kind of a mess in here, and I haven't washed it yet, but I need to give this car a wash. Guys, I am actually going to be selling this car. And if you're curious, it's going to be listed on Bring a Trailer because I found that Facebook Marketplace is just full of a bunch of people that can't actually afford the car and just love to put laughing emojis. I'm going to end up putting this thing on Bring a Trailer. This is my 1 of 200 STI. I'm so sorry it's so dusty. I really feel bad about this, but whatever. Also, I'm still fixing Jaren's car. You guys know that I'll be able to get this thing cleaned up. No worries. Yeah, this car I ended up just not doing enough with, and I did have a bigger turbo for the car. And sorry, there's a car in here that you're not supposed to see. It's not actually my car, so we're hiding something for a friend. I got a bigger turbo for the car, and it was one of those things that Drew was supposed to get done, but we ended up just having so much other stuff to do that he ended up not doing it. The nice thing is this car is just, I mean, it's super rare, so it sitting in a garage is the best thing for it, and it's just appreciating in value. One thing I'm kind of realizing right now is space is just as important as money, I guess. And you know, if a car's not doing something for me, aside from appreciating, which this thing is pretty much already done, it's getting close to probably where it'll peak at least it's hit its point to, you know, diminishing returns. I've seen these sell for $35,000-$40,000. And you know, money's great. That helps me with other projects. It's also just like, I don't drive the car. Somebody that buys it might, or they might be a huge collector. They might restore it and stuff like that. So I will be selling the version 1 STI. I'm not getting rid of it today, but I will be listing it on Bring a Trailer. I'm actually kind of excited to try that because I've had some very reliable, trusty people tell me that it's worked really well for them. And it's nice to sell at a place where people are just serious about buying cars and not just a comment section of haters. And I have mentioned too that I'm going to be getting rid of this car. I'm still a little undecided. Right now, like, this thing is hard to push. It doesn't run, and it was one of those projects, kind of like I was saying with the Evo, this is one of the things that I got everything for Drew to finish up, and it just never got done. The thing is, it needs a lot of fabrication. It needs a very specific downpipe. And so, like, I was gonna end up selling this one. I mean, if I do, this is not gonna go and Bring a Trailer. I might just sell the shell, might sell it as is. I've talked to you about this. So I'm not saying goodbye to this car yet, but I'm really unsure of what I wanna do about it because it's just not going to be touched by me. And until I can get somebody that works for me full-time again, or, you know, major part-time, I cannot put my energy into this car. Right now, my energy is best spent on this. Again, on to the point, saying goodbye to one of my favorite cars. And if you guys know, Evan from Pennsylvania won the 2022 BRZ, guys. I've loved this car. It has been so amazing to drive around. So today, we're shipping it off to him. Now, the main reason I want to make this video is because not a lot of people can keep up with Instagram, like my stories. I post literally every life update possible on my stories, so you should probably follow them. People are gonna ask me months from now, like, where'd the BRZ go, or who won it, or this or that. So if you guys don't stay up with the videos, you know, I gotta make you. I haven't made these videos in the past, and it's made people mad, so I'm making the video now. You guys now know that it's going today to Evan in, I think, Pennsylvania, like I said. But we've got everything taken care of. Guys, this car was really cool because it was my first brand new car I ever bought. And I owned a lot of cars. A lot of them have just been old, stinky Japanese cars, but this is the one exception. Brand new off the lot. And also, me as a YouTuber, it's cool to be one of the first people to have one of the new platforms. And this car was definitely an interesting one because I think it piqued a lot of people's interest at the very beginning because it just, for one, it looked so different from the last generation. Two, it had a slightly different engine, but you know, everybody wants to see what the new generation of something looks like with wheels and slam suspension and whatnot. I was able to go down to San Antonio and buy this car with my sister, so I got to spend a little bit of time with her. The second day after owning this car, like with like 50 miles on the car, I took it to the track and I actually did some HPD in it, and I got to be one of the first people to 100% track test the brand new BRZ. So that was a really cool experience for me. Then I wrapped it in a Nissan-based color. I got my own 3-piece signature wheels for the car, which was sick. And this was my first bagged vehicle. I know technically my R33 was first before this, but this was my first running bagged vehicle. So it was just a really cool experience, and now I'm totally sold on bags, and I think they're amazing. And if you say otherwise, you're a hater, and you don't know what you're talking about. One of the caveats, I guess, to this car, dude, I love the limo tint. I'm really gonna genuinely miss this car. It's so sick. One of the caveats to this car though is because it is so new, it kind of taught me that meant like maybe buying something brand new isn't always the best. Even at this point, I'm pretty sure I've had this car for like 8 months now, right? There are still just about no turbo kits. There's not really anything available tuning wise for it. So like, I wasn't able to actually do my BRZ build that I had always wanted to do. Like I said, whenever I got this car, I had always kind of wanted an FRS BRZ platform since I was a kid, and I wanted to do a turbo. I wanted to do turbo. And Cobb doesn't have anything for this. Don't want to do full standalone because there's really no point in that. And I don't know how strong the engine is, so I'm not going to go through and do a huge turbo and then just blow up the car after all that work. So it was an interesting one, and I learned a lot. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, do I want the 400Z or the Z when it comes out, or do you want the GR? Like, use me as an example. Like, do you want the new GR Corolla right when it comes out? Like, do you want the next version of this or that? Do you want the new Z? Because now I think the Z will be a little bit different because everybody's going to want to hop on that platform, make an exhaust for it, start drag racing it. And me personally, now that I've gotten into drag racing a ton, I just got sapped on. Oh God. Now that I've gotten into drag racing, I think the Z might be a good idea, but it was just interesting for me, this car, for content, because as you could see the trend of everybody buying the car at first, and then everybody, like, I was one of the first people that had wheels and suspension. I'm not gonna say the first, but I was one of the first. And it was cool because everybody the first week or two was like, oh, sick, dude. I've completely changed my mind on the BRZ. And then it's like, after wheels and suspension and a wrap, it's like, oh, it's still a BRZ at the end of the day. It's been a really fun car. It's so comfortable. I put barely over 1,000 miles on it, and I have a lot of memories in this car. So I'm very excited to send this to Evan, and I want to thank you guys all for joining into the BRZ giveaway. It's a great way to support the channel, to go to 53supply.com and get merch. We do have some leftover merch, and then we also have, like I said at the beginning, we have a Fat Daddy's kitchen thing coming out, and that's gonna be this Friday. This Friday, the 10th? I said the 10th, right? Yeah, so this Friday the 10th, and it's gonna be insane. So thank you guys, obviously, just for all your support, for even just watching. Even if you don't buy merch, if all you can do is just watch, that's totally okay. Spend within your means, and I'm happy if you guys just watch my videos anyways. But anyways, I'm talking a lot. Got a lot to say about this car, a lot to reminisce, guys. This was amazing, and I like being able to do the giveaway things because, like, it gives me a short amount of time to make good content with the car, and then we get to move on, and it's time for a new build. And here we are, ladies and gents. I think what I'm gonna have to do is air up all the way, and it's not gonna look very pretty getting transported all over the place, but that's the only way to get it on the trailer without it scrapey. Boom, max height. You guys will have, Evan will have no issue driving on them Pennsylvania roads like this. All right. All right. Bye-bye BRZ. Off to your new home in Pennsylvania, dude. Crazy. You'll be missed. We had fun. As for the next giveaway, I was thinking about doing something really high horsepower, but kind of sleeper-ish. So, I don't know. I'll be thinking about it. But let me know if you got anything in mind. You guys are amazing, and I just want to thank you again for watching, per usual, and for being there for all of these years. Me traveling over this weekend was a great reminder that I am old. But I've been doing this for a really long time, and it's kind of crazy to think that, like, I have influenced, like, multiple generations of car enthusiasts at this point. Like, when I started, half the people that are fans of me right now were like 6, 10 years old, or even younger. So it's just really awesome to be able to do this. And I want to encourage you guys today, as my daily advice, continuously through life, make decisions that you're going to look back on and be proud of, and be happy that you did. I usually will say something along the lines of, make sure you take the wheel of your own life. Like, don't let anxiety drive you, don't let depression drive you, don't let your shackles and your chains dictate the movements of your life. And I just want to say that, like, even your smallest decisions today, this morning, can affect, I mean, you could do something that's 10 minutes out of your day that quite literally you might remember for the rest of your life. And that's a lot to say, and that's a lot to process, but I just want you guys to know that, like, every decision you make, everything you say has a butterfly effect on your life. So I'm just saying, continuously make decisions that you look back on and are proud of. Try your best to do that. But I'm not wrapping this up very well, but that's my daily advice for you guys. Hey, you guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing day, and I will see you guys next video. Make sure you subscribe, turn the notifications on, and have a good day. Peace. Hey, I got 2 videos for you guys to watch, and it does help me a metric ton, 2,000 pounds worth of help if you click, if you do actually click on that. Also, what helps me is just you have a good day. Bye-bye.